As Sean Payton once said, turn your setbacks into comebacks, and this is exactly what Taysom Hill did. He never gave up on his dream of playing in the NFL. He blocked out all of the naysayers and even came back from an injury that doctors said would prevent him from playing football forever. Taysom Hill is a perfect example of a resilient person. Taysom was born April 23, 1990 in Pocatello, Idaho, to Doug and Natalie Hill. He had 2 brothers and 1 sister. Taysom went to high school at Pocatello High School, where he was very popular. He was a captain of the football team and started since his freshman year. Taysom also held the school record in the 200-meter dash and the long jump. Taysom played baseball in high school also, where he led the team in hits. He had a rare advantage in baseball. Being ambidextrous, Taysom could hit both left and right-handed. To say Taysom was a stud in high school would be an understatement. Taysom graduated in 2009 and was being recruited by a lot of colleges. He was committed to Stanford, but when they took away his full ride, he committed to BYU instead. Taysom played his freshman season in 2012. He was the second-string quarterback and used as a short yardage quarterback. The quarterback coach at BYU at the time said that Taysom was as tough as a bull. His first play in college was an 18-yard touchdown pass. In the 4th game of the season, he was moved to the starting quarterback. In his second game as starting quarterback, he suffered a season-ending injury in the closing seconds of a win over Utah State. Utah State plays a big role in Taysom's college days, but not a good one. In 2013, Taysom was named the starting quarterback at the start of the season. His year started off rough for Taysom, losing a nail-biter to Virginia to a last-second field goal. But after that, Taysom played like a veteran, winning his next 8 games and putting BYU in the first in their conference. He played the rest of his sophomore season with no injuries, and BYU ended the year ranked in the top 10 in college football. The start of the 2014 season was the start of a good career for Taysom, or so he thought. In the first game of the year, he suffered another season-ending injury to a school no other than Utah State. Taysom medical redshirted the rest of the 2014 season. Due to the severity of the injury suffered in 2014, Taysom also redshirted the 2015 season. In 2016, Taysom played almost every game of the season with no injuries as a starting quarterback for the Cougars, all except for the last. In BYU's last game of the year, Taysom suffered another season-finishing leg injury to, you guessed it, Utah State. When Taysom thought his life couldn't get any worse, he got devastating news. His brother, Dexter, had passed away unexpectedly in his home at only 31. Dexter was a big role model to Taysom and was one of the main reasons why Taysom got where he was. Most people would have just thrown in the towel after all this terrible luck and given up on their dreams, but not Taysom. Taysom recovered from his injury and attended the 2017 NFL Combine. He performed very well, and in 2017, Taysom was picked up as an undrafted free agent by the Green Bay Packers. Taysom's dream of getting to the NFL was now achieved, but Taysom still wasn't content. He wanted to be a star in the NFL. Taysom played 3 preseason games for the Packers, where he went 14 for 20 passing for a touchdown and for running for 1. Even with these good numbers, the Packers dropped Taysom, but a year later he was picked up by the New Orleans Saints, where he played in many games for the Saints, and he still plays with them today. Taysom Hill only got to play 1 full season of college football. He had 3 season-ending injuries to the same team, and his brother and his role model died at a young age. This did not stop Taysom from achieving his dreams. He was resilient, and he never got down. Even when nothing was good for going for him, he pressed through it and still succeeded. In Peter Pan, it says, "The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you forever lose the capability to do it." This quote perfectly fits Taysom's story because he never stopped believing. Taysom can be a great example to people that you should never give up on your dreams, even how far away they look.